guys, so today I'm actually kind of excited. It's a nice day outside and I am going to be doing another Nendoroid review. It's been a little bit since I've done one, I think at least like 2 videos. I've done 2 before. I've done one on Inuyasha and I've also done one on Edward Elric. But today I'm switching up a little bit. I'm doing one on a Nendoroid that just came in yesterday. And I've yet to really look at it. I've been waiting on this for quite a while to finish off my Demon Slayer collection. And let me know if you want reviews for the other Demon Slayer Nendoroids. I do have some filmed, I just haven't edited them, and I'm not really sure now if they're as relevant because they've been released for a while. But Inosuke is fairly a new release, so I mean, this is my pre-order that just came in, so yeah, and he's still available to purchase. You can purchase him now. If you watch this review, you're like, I really like it. He's available in quite a few different stores. Let's get into it. Okay, so, you know, we have the box. It's pretty basic. Nendoroid box shows, like, you know, they're a little fancy. It's got, like, a little pattern. I appreciate that. Got him with, you know, the gang, you know, and he's, like, now with his swords, his crossed arm, and then we've got his poses without the forehead, which I really liked. I was happy that they included that and even like an extra faceplate to kind of show one of the scenes. So without further ado, let's get into the actual unboxing. We'll get to like take a look at the quality. I don't own a lot of shirtless Nendoroids. I don't own a lot of Nendoroids with animal hides on their heads. So this is a new thing for me. It's a new thing for you. It's a new thing for us, okay? So let's dive into it together. Here are the instructions. Basically just shows what it comes with. This can be kind of useful though, actually, to keep around in case you ever did want to repackage it for some reason. You're like, oh, I know, like, these are all the parts it comes with in case you, like, misplaced anything. And, you know, just if you're a first-time Nendoroid user, this is actually quite important because it can be kind of confusing. You're like, what the heck? But as someone... Oh, wow. Why does he look like a Cartoon Network character here? I don't know why I'm just like... What? That is hilarious. I didn't... Okay, anyways, here is the wonderful Inosuke. He is, in his packaging, he is angry. He's ready to be released, okay? Release the beast. Unleash the beast? Monster Energy? Is this sponsored by Monster Energy? Is that Monster? Or is that another thing I'm thinking of? Does anyone remember that video where that woman is like, it's like that meme where she's at the conference and she's talking about how like Monster Energy is the sign for the devil. It's like 666. And Unleash. Yeah, okay, I'm just now thinking of her now. So, oh, I see his little head. I'm so excited. I'll probably display him with this and then keep the forehead as well, but like on display with him. But let us separate the two. I always get like weirdly nervous when I do this because I'm just like, I always think I'm gonna lose stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, so, oh my god, it looks... Okay, can I just say, on first glance, the arms, have you ever seen like a newborn baby and how they have those chubby like little arms? This looks like a newborn baby's chubby arm. Is anyone else I mean, I know obviously like Nendoroid muscles, not really something that I see being like super compatible, and I think he looks fine when he's like all together, but the arm just like on its own, like that is someone's child. Like, someone come get their child. We have another closed fist arm, same thing, 2 baby arms. Now we have almost a full baby. And then we have these, I think these are the bent leg parts for the, oh my god, I'm dropping things. Got this, same thing here, lots of like, oh my gosh. Okay, woo. I keep these want to roll. They want to escape. Okay, I'm gonna put them over here before I drop them again. This is the first Demon Slayer Nendoroid that I've gotten that has a base that's not oversized, which I really like. I hate oversized bases. They make it really hard to display. I don't care if I can put them on the same base. I'd rather just have the small base. So yeah, really happy to see this. We have this wonderful little faceplate from that one scene where Tanjiro is just like, you must be hungry, and he's like, hey, hey, hey. It's just really funny. I love how they included this. This is such a cute little accessory. He's got like the crumbs on his face. Super cute. He looks great. He's got the thick eyebrows with the eyelashes and the green eyes. I think they did a great job. I love like big chunky Nendoroid parts in plastic. It's just like, I don't know, there's like a feeling I'm like luxury. Then we have, Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna be more dramatic because I thought he would be like naked and he wouldn't have like this plastic. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. The full reveal. And it's this face. He has the eyebrows that I was kind of saying like I really wanted him to have. I was like, why doesn't he have, I just didn't see it because his hair, to me it looked like part of his hair, but when you actually look at it in person, it's pretty clear that he has the kind of angry, cocky grin, which I still think it's a missed opportunity to not put the little blood and like the open teeth kind of smile from that one scene. But this is a lot better than I thought it was. I thought originally, based on I thought that this might have been hair or something. It just really looked to me like he did not have eyebrows. Like, it looked like to me like he had like relaxed eyebrows in this face. So I'm really happy that it's not that. Nice little surprise. Okay. And the hair looks really great. Looks like Inosuke's hair. It's got black, but it's got a blue sheen. You can't really see it on the camera, but they've definitely shaded it. And then we have a blue kind of gradient at the end. Looks perfect, and I love how they make it kind of angular, and like they do in the anime, like it kind of goes with the animation style. So it's not like smooth, because like in the anime everything's a little bit more spicy with the line art, a little angular. But I'm actually really happy with this. I was so upset about the face, and now it's like this face is the face that I wanted. Oh my god, it won't come out. Oof. So this is the other faceplate. Okay, that makes so much more sense, and I'm such an idiot. Okay, now on to the big boar boy himself. All right. Oh god, I always think stuff is gonna fly. Please don't. Oh god. Okay. I hate blister pack. I'm sorry. It makes me really anxious. Oh, by the way, from my other review, I still have Ash's hand over here. So this is really nice. I just like looked to my left, I'm sorry, and I just saw this really nicely sculpted hand just like laying there. So okay, what do you want to look at first? I'm sorry. I just saw this, I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I'm like, oh, that's Ash's hand. But it looks like it was sticking out from underneath something, and I'm like, that looks like a crime. There's been a murder. Right, let's get on to the figure. So here we have, oh god, I am just struggling today. Life is a whole struggle today. Okay, so here we have the effect parts, which I kind of talked about earlier. Obviously, these are the whoosh, 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 you know what I mean? If you didn't know, I actually did these effect sounds in the actual Demon Slayer anime. I was called in, and they were like, hey, Emily, we really need you. No one else can make the whoosh whoosh sounds like you can. Yeah, they don't credit me in the credits because, you know, it's a thankless job. I volunteered. It was for my community service hours, you know what I'm talking about. So here we have these, and they are kind of oh god, it's having trouble focusing on them, but they're a soft plastic. They look really good. They feel kind of nice. Sometimes I feel like the Nendoroid effect parts are very like hard, brittle plastic. These feel a lot like they're rubbery. They bend a little bit. I like this a lot better. Just because I always worry about the other one snapping, like if I accidentally misplace it or I put it in a bag with other items and it just like folds a certain way. These are malleable, and I would like to see them go more in this direction. I think this is great. So the whoosh, 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 whoosh effect parts are here. I will put them over here. Again, I'm sorry, I'm in a weird mood today. So here we have, and I'm gonna sound like really stupid because I forget what this is called. It's not focusing. Okay, I forget what this is called though. What is it called? I just know it's like the angry symbol for anime. Oh my god, more baby arms, guys. More baby arms. Baby arms, baby arms. So here we have a bent, they are weirdly long. I guess I'm just like not used to like looking at a naked Nendoroid arm without like clothing, because like that is like looks like a long arm to me for a Nendoroid. Like that is, why won't you focus? Please focus. Okay, that looks like a really long arm to me. That looks really long. Okay, second version of that arm, same thing. Then these are going to be hard to show you, but we have the tempura hands, and then we've got, so the one where he's holding the tempura, oh god, one where he's holding it, and the one where he's kind of like pointing. definitely comes with a good amount of accessories, this one. Some Nendoroids have been really lacking lately, but this one's pretty good. So, I mean, as much as you can give Inosuke, I really don't think there's much more they could have done. So they come, here are his swords when they are sheathed. Here they are. And obviously we have 2 sheaths because there are 2 swords. And so that's very cool. And then we have them when they are unsheathed, and obviously they have the dents in them. Something cool about the swords that I just noticed is, okay, please focus for me, okay, it's good enough, I guess, is the kind of grooves are inconsistent. So I've noticed with some of Inosuke figures is the grooves are like perfectly consistent on some of them, but if you actually watched, you know, the anime, he bangs them in with a rock, so it wouldn't really make sense if they were perfect. And on these ones, you know, they're actually quite, they're not like overly messy, but they're not perfect, as you can just see from the outline. So I thought that was cool. Okay, this is the best part of unboxing an Nendoroid, is grabbing it, and it was so easy because I just grabbed his little snout because it sticks out. All right, so let's put this away. And now we have the extremely angry, pulsed it up, the extremely angry boar himself. And let's unwrap this little cabbage patch baby. All right, so we've got quite a lot of plastic here. So let's try and I love the boar head. Oh my God, this is such a nice piece. Oh God, I hate saying words with my lisp. Ugh. All right, it's a very nice little head. I will say that. This is such a nice head. It looks so good. Like, you know, Nendoroid face plates are fairly simplistic, so this is so detailed. We've got like actual sculpt, gradients on all sides. Like, it looks great. A little bit of matte. I think what they could have done is they could have, and Nendoroid doesn't do this, but I think it'd be cool if they did, if they mixed up their matte textures with a bit of gloss. I would love to see that, maybe on the snout, maybe on the horns, on the eyes a bit. I'd love if they mixed up the mediums a bit. But anyways, all right, let's take this off. Oof. All right, and gotta take his torso off. I can't get over the baby arms. I'm still thinking about them. This is like the hardest part. Oh my God, this is like, I feel like I have to be as strong as Inosuke to like get this off. To get this off. Okay. As I suspected, it's a ball joint, meaning it's a bit harder to get that kind of stuff off. But it's nice because it gives you a bit of hip rotation, whereas it would just be like left, right. You can kind of go a little up a little bit. So that is a ball joint, and that is a textured ball joint as well. So I think it's meant to kind of stay in there. It's a bit of a friction fit. Yeah. Okay. So for any of you buying this, there is a friction fit ball joint in there, meaning, you know, it might seem like you're breaking it when you take the plastic off, but just keep pulling forward instead of like, don't snap it obviously, but pull forward just, and you know, apply pressure and you will get it off. So let us look at him together just as he is. Looks really great. I mean, I think Inosuke is a bit weird in the chibi format because he is shirtless, he has the head of a boar, and usually chibi figures and muscles don't work as well as this kind of giant boar head thing. Forehead. Okay, anyways, this giant boar head. But I think Good Smile did a really good job. Even just the pants, I mean, they look great. He's got the little sandals that he has with the little black fur. And the muscles look pretty good because Inosuke, it's like some chibis, if you're making them shirtless, you can kind of smooth it out. But Inosuke, like, he has muscles. That's a big part of his character design. I think they did a pretty good job. The arms look pretty good. I mean, when they're not attached to him, they look like baby arms, but they look pretty good, like not overly defined, but definitely defined enough where this is clearly a part of the character design, so I feel like they did a really great job on that. And the ears look great. I mean, I'm really impressed with this head. I think that Nendoroids are getting more and more expensive these days, and they're coming with less and less accessories. As a huge collector of Nendoroid, this can kind of freak me out a bit. But it makes me happy to see a piece like this in a Nendoroid, and then the fact that they also gave an extra head. because there's a lot of detail in this. Like, I would just display this head with my Demon Slayer collection. Even if I had the other head on, I would still put this head on display because it looks just really good. And even just the sculpt, the way they've done the nose, it looks like the anime where it kind of, we have that pink part that really kind of goes out. The ears are kind of pointed. And again, we've got that gradient. It just looks really, like, I'm really impressed with this head. I like it. It's very good. So, my overall impressions so far are very good, and now that that faceplate dilemma has been solved, this might be very much like a home run for me. I really like this figure. So let's pose him a little bit. Before I pose him, I just noticed something. I was like looking at it before, like, and I was gonna pose it. I noticed like a seam line, and I was like, okay, well, that makes sense, I guess. They had to put it together. But then I was like, I kind of just pulled it a bit, and this comes right off. You can't put like a faceplate in here or anything. I assume it's so you can access the inner mechanism of the neck joint, and like if you needed to take this out, you could, or if something broke. I'm assuming that's why. So that's kind of cool, actually. So, you know, it kind of helps you out if, you know, so you can get in there. So just letting you guys know, if you have an Inosuke NENDOROID and you're watching this and you're like, oh my god, the neck joint broke, you can access the inner mechanism right here. So very cool. I was like, initially I was like, wait a minute, can you put a face in here? But then I'm like, that would make no sense, right? Because like you can't really lift it up and whatever. Anyways, so fun fact of the day. So thank you guys so much for watching my review. I think overall the Inosuke NENDOROID is one of the strongest in the Demon Slayer line, and I really, really enjoyed it. If you're an Inosuke fan, this is kind of a must pick up figure for you. And luckily for you, it's already been re-released. There's plenty available for everybody. So go get yourself one, treat yourself. I love this figure so much. Check the links down below, check out my Instagram, check out my other NENDOROID reviews. Please consider liking and subscribing. That would mean a ton to me. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. All right, see you later.